guys, I'm back to make the filling for the avocado key lime pie. I'm having some weird lighting difficulties this evening, so we're just gonna go with what we got. Alright, so this is my zester. I use it for turmeric and ginger a lot. But we're gonna use it for the limes today. So we're gonna get about 3 teaspoons of zest from these. Half a cup of agave nectar. I usually use honey, but because this is, vegan-based stuff, I'm going to go with the agave for the first time today. And then the recipe typically calls for about 3 avocados, but I have 2 pretty large ones, so that's what I'm going to go with. And then a pinch of salt. So again, the ingredients are at a very minimum, and it's a pretty easy recipe. Shout out to my friend Amy for this awesome avocado slicer for my birthday. And yeah, so I guess I'll just go ahead and get zesting here and get this pie ready for eating. So there's a couple of things you can do with your pie when you're experimenting on your own. I'm going to be really honest with you when I say that this thing at the end doesn't exactly hold together like a pie, but it's so tasty it's not even worth it. It won't matter because it's all going in the same place and it's super good. But you can try things like adding coconut oil to it to try and firm it up, or you can experiment with this thing called agar-agar, which is basically like a seaweed form of gelatin. And so the trick I've learned when using agar-agar is basically you have to boil it, like get water boiling before you add the powder to the water, and then time it for 60 seconds or a minute. And as soon as you're done, you have to keep it moving the whole minute, and then it turns into like kind of a jelly type of substance, and you can pour it in, mix it in with the rest of your ingredients, and then when you pour it into the pie to set, I'm imagining it's going to have a little more firmer of a texture. I use it with my cheeses, my cashew cheeses. So anyway, just keeping ingredients to a minimum because I know nobody really enjoys getting like a 27 ingredient list of stuff when they're trying to make new recipes. Like, keeping it simple is really where it's at, right? So, simple and flavorful. Seems like a little bit of work to get this zest going, but this is where all of our flavor is coming from on the lemon side. I actually don't add lemon juice to this mix, although I might, because I'm experimenting with new flavors today a little bit with the agave, so we'll make the mix and give it a taste. Alright, so the other thing that I was going to make for my class was a sweet potato brownie, and those are pretty simple too. Basically, you steam up some potatoes and get the skin off of them once they're done baking, or steaming, I mean, and then put them in the food processor with some cocoa powder and, sorry, I'm trying to talk and concentrate on this. So we add a little brown rice flour. Sometimes you can use regular flour, or you can use whatever flour floats your boat. If you're gluten-free, get whatever flour works for you. And then the maple syrup is a big sweetener on that one. But the good thing about maple is that it's full of vitamins and minerals, which is a greater alternative to using processed sugar for your sweeteners. So I guess when I say sugar-free, it's not literally sugar-free, but it's free of processed sugar. That is, cane sugar that is in all of our food and soda and drinks and juices and all that stuff. All right, so I think I should have about 3 teaspoons here. super right. Beautiful. Oh man, that thing just came right out. Awesome. Okay. I feel like this one's gonna come right out too. These things can be messy a little bit, huh? I'm trying to not walk away, embrace the mess a little bit. Look at how perfectly ripe these are, I love it. Anyway, get these guys in here. I'm not that graceful with these things. Sometimes it comes out perfect slices, and other times I'm just making a mess of myself. But that's not unusual either. I mean, let's be real. I'm always dropping something or spilling something, or I don't know, maybe accidentally burning something. There's a lot of pressure when you're on the camera. Okay, I'm gonna just rinse my hands off really quick. What? Dogs are barking at me again. They think it's weird I'm talking to a camera and not a person. All right. All right, just need our agave nectar. And then we'll blend this up. And if you guys do eat honey though, it is shown a great significance in my allergies over the years for using local honey. It really does do amazing wonders. So I'm not against it, but I know some people, you know, are, and that's okay, you know, to each their own. But this is our alternative. I'll let you know how it tastes a little later. I'll post some final photos. Where I would turn up the music, but I doubt anybody could hear it anyways. So anyway, just blend this thing till it's like super, super smooth and creamy looking. You can probably even get the little spatula out and do a little smudge around. Chunky in there. everything is like so subject to flavor of your palate, right? Honey is so much sweeter than agave nectar, so it really like hits the sweetness like levels for you. This is not as sweet as I'm used to. Plus lime juice will help it from oxidizing too quickly if you can't eat it right away, right? Yeah, a little more. Probably about 2 tablespoons worth of lime juice. And I think this is about to be ready here in just a sec, so. Alright guys, here's our crust that we made earlier. Basically, if you didn't see the previous video, we just did walnuts, coconut shavings, and dates, and a pinch of salt. So now that the avocado is done, I'm just gonna oh, I need my spatula. Okay. And then usually I put strawberries on this because it looks really pretty, but I think I just have blueberries in the freezer, so that's what I'll use to, you know, garnish the top. Waste. All right. Okay, guys. Avocado key lime pie. I'm going to throw this in the freezer again for a little bit to let it chill and like settle. And throw some blueberries, maybe a couple slices of lime on here just to make it look pretty. But there it is, you know, really simple avocado key lime pie, healthy fats all over the place. You have your walnuts with your omega-3s, you have your avocados with your omega-3s, and then just all the sweet flavor from everything that's natural and whole in the world. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave something down in the comments section. Otherwise, you know, give it a shot and let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you try it with honey and what you think of that flavor version. I'm going to be doing a kale creations class next month, and I hope to see some faces there because it's really delicious and amazing, and it's going to become your new favorite. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you next time.